Imagine you are sitting at a red light and your car starts shaking like it is about to stall out. Or maybe you are merging onto the highway and you hear a strange metallic pinging sound coming from the engine bay, followed by that dreaded check engine light. If you have scanned your vehicle and found the code P044B, you are looking at a performance issue with your exhaust gas recirculation sensor C circuit. This is a generic code, which means it can happen to any vehicle made from 1996 onwards, but the actual location of that C sensor is going to be specific to your make and model. The whole point of the exhaust gas recirculation, or EGR system, is to take a small amount of spent exhaust and cycle it back into the intake to keep your cylinder head temperatures from climbing above 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. When things get hotter than that, you start producing nitrates of oxygen, which are the main ingredients for smog and air pollution. Your powertrain control module, or electronic control module, has noticed that the voltage signal from this specific circuit is just not right, whether it is too high or too low, or not there at all. If your valve is stuck partially open, your engine is basically trying to breathe its own waste while it is idling, which is why it feels so rough. You really need to check your service manual to find out exactly where the C sensor is located before you start poking around. Be very careful with the wiring, because if you probe the wrong wire and send a surge into the computer, you could fry the whole thing, and then you'll be facing a much bigger bill. Check the connector for any green corrosion or bent pins, and make sure everything is seated tightly. A very common fix is to actually remove the valve and clean out the carbon buildup, which we call coking, because that soot can easily jam the internal pintle. If you are driving a Ford, pay close attention to the two vacuum hoses going to the differential pressure feedback sensor, because those little lines love to get plugged with carbon, and once you clear them out with a small screwdriver, the system usually starts working perfectly again.